just a bit more difficult, and so we can talk about that later if we get time. But it looks like we're going with an unpause here, and we have the names switched to the right side. So Reason Gaming with 8, o4o with 1, and o4o are coming off of a victory on the last round where they were able to get a pick, 1-for-1 pick here, and then they managed to push into a yard. So we might see something similar. Why, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yeah, looks like they will be having one man going to Ivy, seeing if he can get an early pick there. MSL with the auto sniper will be able to take down Crispy relatively easily. Wacky throwing that nade down, doing a bit of damage. No, actually none. Not doing any damage. It didn't really land near anyone. And looks like the T side are pretty much absolutely everywhere. They're probably getting ready for a bomb site A execute as they put down that smoke that's going to put PNX out of action for a bit. Or is it going to be a rotate toward bomb site B? Well, yes, it was a fake there. Throwing down the smokes, making the CTs stay on their toes and to keep them guessing. But it looks like they might be going towards bomb site B, and they are silently walking there. They don't want the CT side to catch wind of that movement as they slowly and eagerly make their way towards the B bomb site. We do have one terrorist all the way back at T-spawn, trying to see if he can catch any stragglers. MSL is holding a pretty deep position there on the upper bomb site. And will Fairska be able to pick him off early on? That'll be a good start for their bomb site B push. It's an op against auto sniper matchup here. Fairska's going to throw that, actually, he's going to throw that flash, and flash himself. MSL is going to be way too fast. Shoots him down. He didn't have a lot of HP left on him as well. Kaden will take down Madman. It's not looking so good for o4o this round. MSL looking at the wrong direction at the wrong time as Quiz picking up that op. Will be able to get the shots onto him. It's 2-on-4 right now, and still, the bomb is down. Goodness me, he does have one CT in very, very close proximity, on top of the ladder. It's not enough time, though, as Quiz will be able to get at least one kill before his death, but dropping that up, that's going to hurt them economically indeed.
Yeah, did he die after time, though? I'm not sure if he died after time there before. Either way, 9-1, and o4o having a bit of a struggle there. I'm gonna hope for them they're able to make another pick on Ali, because that's where they got the last place started. And Cadian there, you know, just trying to blow away some feet. As per usual, that's what he does. You see the nade
straight
combo
away
there,
as well, yeah.
that he knows how to play that spot. It's a very, very crucial role. And Nila, you know, he's been the guardian, the gatekeeper of Ali for quite some time. And Cadian repositioning straight away, quite smart, because he's already shown them with that first shot and the connection that he got that they're already discouraged from going this route. But they are smarter than that, because they're actually cycling back around. This could work out quite well if it's a good smoke or a pick going on. But Cadian,
whoa, bang, headshot as Cadian gets a double kill. Oh my goodness, Cadian. Wow, wow, wow. Really shutting them down, not giving him any chances whatsoever. That's some really nice play there by Cadian. That boost didn't really work for them. It worked for them last time, but this time it failed miserably. Well, this time they had Cadian with the op waiting for them and Ivy. And the last man standing here is Crispy. And I guess he's going to have to try and survive at least for 40 seconds and save that AK-47, or perhaps do the unthinkable and win this round with an ace. Let's see what Crispy's going to do. Sorry, with an ace? Yeah, with an ace. It would be an ace if he got all 4. No, he's just going to be chilling there in the toilets. It's a good place to hide. Crispy, last man standing yet for o4o. He's got CTs surrounding him every single direction, and he's going to have a little toilet break. He's going to miss his shots and be shot down by nil relatively easily. We've got a bit of a spoiler for you here. The other match has ended, and Hellraisers was the team that qualified. Titan has actually lost against Hellraisers, and I'm sure that's going to shock a lot of people. Hellraisers are going to be going through. Titan will be playing the winner of this game. It might be a Titan versus Reason Gaming match. That'd be very interesting to see, or perhaps a Titan versus o4o rematch. I wonder what it would be. We've got Reason, Cadian here. Upper B site. PNX doing a great job with the support of his teammates, shutting down that push into bomb site 8. It is an eco round here by the terrorists. We don't expect much. However, it's looking increasingly unlikely as we go through the game that they'll be able to get a string of rounds before the end of this half. and it's going to put a lot of pressure on them coming into the second half of this game. Now you have to pretty much play flawless CT play against DreamHack Gaming. Nice aggressive push here by Neil. Take down Crispy quick stop. Behind enemy lines at the moment. Shot down by EXR was ready for him. The bomb was down in bomb site A. So they knew the one terrorist, or the final terrorist, will be lurking around there somewhere. But 11-1 for Ethan Gaming.
Not a lot of hope for o4o at this point. And even with 2 rounds, it's still... I mean, this is not the 1.6 train. This is not, you know, the situation where you're high-fiving your teammates just because you got 3 rounds on the T side and you're happy. That's not how this goes anymore. So they're going for a quick outside play, and they are just deciding to just go for it. No waiting around, getting the picks. It's a 3-on-3 now, but they're going to have problems coming in from connector. It better be smoked. Oh, it's not quite smoked. There's the smoke, and that's really important. Forcing MSL to come closer, and still he has an angle though, and that is really bad for them, and they hold the line. They never gave it up. They always kept this line held, and despite the frags that were coming in from o4o, they were not able to breach the bomb site as they had intended to do. At 12-1 is now the score for Reason Gaming, who are just absolutely smashing o4o in this match on train now. This best of 1 in this Group C. So things not going so well. It's Group C, isn't it?
Yep, it's
okay, good. Just double checking that. But yeah,
it's interesting to see one thing though, that Reason Gaming, they don't have like a star player at the moment. They've all got pretty much the same score, 14 or 13 kills or 12 kills. So every single one of them is actually playing really, really well. I mean, we've had triple kills from every single member of the team. You know, MSL, PNX, Cadian, even EXR. I mean, and that's a really, really good kind of sign for Reason Gaming. If you have solid players on every single position, it means that you can really go far. And even though they lost against Hellraisers, there's not much wrong with that because Hellraisers were able to beat Titan. So Reason Gaming at the moment looking pretty strong. They are playing a CT side on D-Train, but in terms of score-wise, it doesn't look like they're being carried by anyone. But Crispy here with an op, he's going to have 2 CTs in front of him. He'll miss that shot. He's very, very close to them. He's going to play a bit of mind games here. He's going to try and back away, get that no-scope on EXR. Oh, yeah, I don't think he has any idea that there's another CT right behind him. And now it's 3-on-1. He's going to be holding that angle, misses that shot. Goodness me, how is that even possible? Misses the second. Maybe he should go back to his no-scope. It's more successful for him, but he will get that shot on MSL. Don't know what MSL was doing with that P250. It's 1-on-2 with 18 seconds left on the clock. I think it's better if the CTs just back away. You don't want to lose the round simply because you tried to get the kill. It's most likely going to be 12-2, but o4o missing that. Oh, Crispy. Crispy might actually lose his op if he's not careful. Watch out, Crispy. Crispy chicken.
Oh, it's on the ladder! No! That was good. I swear, that was going to be the most awkward ace I've ever seen in my life, but he didn't get the last couple of kills. I think so many opportunities to do it.
He had a lot of opportunities to make some shots, sadly, but
that would have been if Kenny S was sitting in his shoes there.
I think there's a reason for it, because the team op for o4o. It's not a gun that Crispy's been practicing so much lately.
No.
Not indeed.
It's quite clearly this man, Veska.
I wonder what that means. It's probably a Swedish word.
He's going to Ali. A good decision not to go Ali, but still.
Yeah, that was a perfect camera angle. Did you see that? It just got the bullets like... Oh yeah, we have a Hadouken push here into bomb site B. MSL's going to be ready for them. He throws that smoke, gets his M4 out, then just does a crap load of damage, but Quicks has been finally able to take him. It's taken him 4 rounds to figure out how to hurt MSL. That smoke is an important smoke. We should have seen it earlier. Gonna throw Cadian off the game. FaceEitvods holding up the rear with the AWP. Interesting choice there. Would expect him to be on upper, trying to see if he can pick anybody into the site. Or coming in from bomb site 8. But they're just gonna keep throwing loads of smokes and actually give time for the CTs to hold their positions, which is not the greatest idea. Quicks is gonna be here. Will he be able to defend the flank of the terrorist side? It's all on Quicks here. Sorry, will get flashed. Forced to back away, but FaceEitvods going to be here to support him with his AWP. And FaceEitvods going to hold that position. ESL will take down Crispy Chicken. PNX will take down Quicks. FaceEitvods will be shut down by Cadian all the way from upper B, and that's why you need those smokes, and that's why you have to move fast after those smokes. But 14-1.
That's the thing, isn't it? They got completely just stuck.
Bogged down.
They just got stuck in this corridor. They had a great smoke going down
They should have pushed
they had
in.
A good smoke covering this area. They had this line to hide behind the smokes, get the bomb planted there, but they just couldn't move forwards. And you got to be quick, you got to be fast, and we just weren't seeing that there.
Yeah, well, it's the beginning of the second half here. If they lose this round, they're definitely going to have to lose the game. The bomb is planted here by Nil in the perfect place, as we mentioned before. The unwall bangable little barrel. PNX will get a kill on Madman as well. It's all falling apart for the CT side here. They're getting completely demolished by Reason Gaming, and they're not even losing a man, as Crispy is the last man standing. He'll be dispatched off by Katie, and it's 15-1. Next round, the match point. Worst situation you can really put yourself in. And they're going to go for Neil there with the P90. He knows for sure they're going to go for an armor buy. There's no doubt about it. But Crispy actually going for the Nova.
Look at this man. He stared deep into his eyes. Scumbag P90 buy.
You can see the focus in his eyes. Neil with the P90. The P90 start.
Time for the Nilo cam.
And this is how you push into Ivy. This is how you push into Ivy. You throw the smoke to the left, and then you just go through. If you see someone, you kill him. You have to play with a bit of confidence. Wacky will get a headshot on PNX. EXR takes down Wacky. There's 2 men left. It's all up to Crispy Chicken and Facecar. Crispy Chicken with an over shotgun. Will he show us some magic with that magical piece of weaponry here? Crispy with an over.
Where's the model for the gun?
It's invisible. It's invisible.
Oh my god, this is next generation technology. Invisible Nova.
Oh! He doesn't have a lot of HP. Oh, he's going to get shot down by the P90 star himself. And there end the dreams of o4o, who lose 16-1 against Reason Gaming.
It even hurts to say that.
It's a relatively...
16-1! It's painful.
It's another relatively lackluster game there by o4o. They tried the best. They did a good job. I mean, bearing in mind the situation they were put in, bearing in mind they played as a T side, they had one or two good rounds. There is that little kind of flair that would really get them to the next level. It's just practice from now on.
I think in large, I mean, they needed they needed a Dust 2, they needed an Inferno or a Mirage. They didn't need a train.
I also think this team, o4o, need an entry fragger. They need somebody who has the balls just to go in and get those early frags and entry frags. I mean, the thing with them is, I have a feeling they get bogged down too easily. I mean, there's a lot of situations where as Ts and as even if when they play as CTs, they just kind of stay in their positions and they're very worried. They don't want to move. And we should and it only works. These aggressive kind of pushes only work when they do it together in unison.
And look at this. Titan and Reason Gaming are going to be playing a match. The next match that is going to decide who goes through. Reason Gaming have the possibility to eliminate Titan from the tournament. Just let that sink in for a moment, because the Reason Gaming we just saw were playing pretty darn well. Titan, they cannot falter at all. You know, we know Titan are good enough to do it. We know they're they're good enough to do it. They can do it, but it's best of one. You just never know, and that could be a reality. We could see the Danes defeating one of the best, arguably the best French side.
That's very, very interesting indeed. But I hope you guys have enjoyed the 2 games that we have casted for you today. We're going to have a quick break, and later on this evening, we'll be doing the Group D games, and hopefully you'll be with us. Tell all your friends about this stream. It is the most handsome stream, as Dan pointed out, and I'm sure you guys agree. There's no doubt about that. But do tweet me at DRAvailer, tweet DDK, follow DDK, and also tweet FACEIT at FACEIT. We would really appreciate your tweets, and we'd love to read them. So if you're loving the stream, send us some love hearts. Sorry.
I was to say, we like to interact with you.
We do. I do.
Yeah.
I do. I've just got my phone here.
Even if it's just
waiting for you. I'm waiting for your message.
Say bad things. Even if
you
they
can
say
bad
nasty
things. You can say nasty things. It's okay. We've got thick skin. I'll cry at night, but we've got thick skin. Yeah, hope you're enjoying the cast. Again, while you wait, play some CS. Don't just watch CS, play some CS. Go to FACEIT and play the FACEIT platform at www.faceit.com. You just go on, you press play, and you're playing great CS. It's a win-win situation for everyone.
I have one question for you before we go to break. So last match is going to be Reason, before we go to the next group, Reason versus Titan. What is your prediction for this?
I think Titan are going to win. It's going to be a close game, but Titan will win this game, depending on the map, though. It depends on the map.
What map do you think will happen? Because of course, they're going to be eliminating maps. What do you think is most likely?
I think Reason want to try and play Mirage. Titan don't want to play Mirage. Titan are probably going to play DDoS 2 or Inferno. Reason are going to veto in DDoS 2. So it'll probably be Inferno.
Yeah, I actually completely agree with that. I no Mirage for Titan, no Mirage for no Dust 2 for Reason. Yeah, I think the thing is, a Reason could pull off Dust 2, but I think Titan, that's the best. I think that's one of their best maps right now with Kenny S. So
and Smiths as well. He's very good on that map.
So it's going to be Inferno. So I'm going to. I don't know. Anything can happen on Inferno. So this is going to be a tight one. So you've heard our thoughts. Enjoy watching that match, and we'll catch you later for the next group.
We'll see you guys later. Take care.